Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward with
me, Tiber. You got it right.
Yeah, it took a little bit for the OBS
It's
to
great.
start. So
You had time to think about it.
yeah, well, I had time to think about it, but also other things. Anyway, it's just because of the waiting. It was like, why is it taking so long?
Last time on Final Fantasy Z.
Oh god, we get to wind up Sid. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, preventing the Vanu's lands from being consumed in doing so. The Zandu, at least, shall be glad for our deeds this day.
Yep.
Let us go and inform Chief Sanu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise besides.
Of course they do.
That's weird. Why you structure sentences backwards? Instead of saying besides.
I think it's because he's supposed to be French.
Fantasy French!
Wait, something is amiss.
Oh no.
I forgot he changed his voice actor.
Because he hit puberty.
Uh-huh. I am Sitting Bull.
We really should keep a better eye on these people.
And they have already secured the area.
Well, sister, let's go kill them all.
Oh no, it's a man with masks.
It's a judge. Regula von Hydrus.
It has been a while since we had proper Garleans, though.
Mm-hmm.
We will call them the Garlic Mans.
We just walk over.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, let's try diplomacy. We did kill your Imperial leaders and, you know, blow up your super weapon.
Who are you?
You don't know?
British Guardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken. Just as Wire observed. The
Let's kill him. His hat is stupid.
At the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light. She who bested Van Bales.
Your hat is really stupid. I have to kill you.
It would seem that the famous hero of Eosia seeks Azys Lla.
Look at him! He's clearly evil.
Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Gunblades!
You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Why is killing them not the right answer to the problem?
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse.
They want to harness
And
them.
that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eosia.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
Well, it would be a bit dumb if we did.
Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view.
Paladin, not gonna be his last.
Eosia and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. 'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here. If this requires the extermination of certain
yep, he's evil.
elements, then so be it.
See, I get the area he's coming from. He wants to just basically have ultimate power to bring peace.
No, don't!
But it doesn't work.
They are not his thralls!
Really? We're just gonna let this happen? Really? We're just gonna watch this happen, huh? Oh, good. Somebody with guns.
Where did
Excellent.
that come from?
I love how not unfazed they are. They're just like, whatever. Oh,
Enterprise.
hi there.
You're ready.
Oh!
We must withdraw.
I missed you. She's so cute. Quick space, they're communicating in binary.
They're Baynars.
Ugh. What are we looking at?
It's a Garlean
Oh.
airship.
How did we not see that earlier?
Ishgardian. Garlean?
I don't think
Ishgardian? I think it's Ishgardian.
Garlean. Ishgardian are the mountain people.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
Really? I just realized I have fuzzy bracers.
See, I want to know, how did we not notice that ship?
I said that!
Too has designs
How
of
did we
Azys
not
Lla.
see that? I mean, it is up,
Why would the
and
Emperor
typical
himself
of
pick to lead the
most
expedition?
dominant species. We don't really look up very much.
I would have assumed it makes a lot of noise, but at the same point in time, I guess the air makes a lot of noise around here.
It is quite windy.
Never
Oh,
in my
somebody got
wildest
Freebird.
dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald. Versus Zos Galavis in the flesh.
Should have killed him.
I assumed the commander that accompanied him must be the Legis to whom the Centurions speak. Ah, forgive me. It is neither the time nor the place for idle speculation. Pray, return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may be about to run afoul of the Empire's forces as well. I've yet to apprise Chief Sanu of all that has occurred. Obviously, we just saw that happen! Oh, but anyway. But once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship.
Cool.
I mean,
Lucia!
oh yeah, we've not did the things and we've not seen the things. Yeah, that's kind of because we were busy, being talked to.
She is so tall and pretty. Apparently, she
No.
had the armor set here as a precautionary measure. But
I went, no, go away, Airsprite. Evil. Shouldn't that make me go faster being hit by air magic? Because I'm in the mana cutter.
oh, I went the wrong way.
Yep.
Wait, where are we actually going? Oh, over there.
Yep, all the way back to the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost went right past it. I will clear a way for you, Tiber.
Okay, if you do enough DPS, you should be able to. Be disappointed if you can't. What if there's fish in the Cloud Sea? Is there skyfish?
I have a doubt, honestly.
Maybe a wingfish.
So in other words, you'll be fly fishing?
Could be. Hey guys.
Hi there.
Hi. I got
This is the second one. You know, the warding struggle.
What is? What?
It says rewarding struggle and I'm confused.
What is rewarding struggle?
Synthanalan. A rewarding struggle. Is that my next fucking stabby class? I think that's my next stabby class one.
Could be. Thank the 12 you're alive, sisters. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphonal. What in the seven hells happened out there? Exposition.
Well, you know, the Imperials came and did shit.
First the Archbishop turns up with his Asian in tow, and now God's damned Emperor pays us a visit. What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next? The Keeper of the Seventh Bloody Gate? Who's that?
I don't know. Probably one of the 7 Warriors of Light. No one so notable, Master Garland. I am happy to report that the Xanu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sanu sends his warmest regards, sisters. There is much talk in the westerly winds.
Nod.
Miraculously, no one suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem that Zandu were taken entirely unawares, and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have more to fear from the Empire, for the present at least. Had the Empire truly intended their extermination, Zandu? Zandu. Oh, yeah, Oxendu. Oxendu already had been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching Azys Lla. Azys Lla.
Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue with the chase, the Enterprise is ready as well. Shall we? I've gotten bored of emphasizing the name.
Good, because he ended up shouting all the time.
The Enterprise.
You didn't say it like that. It was always the Enterprise, and I'm like, oh.
There's an entrance here. Oh, that must be the entrance to fight that boss again.
No, I think it's the entrance to leave this place.
One good turn
Leads to another.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Well, I don't know about you, but that's rather precarious to put on.
Mm-hmm. I would have built a bigger airship. Rather than a hot rod.
You would have built a bigger everything, though, let's be honest. You always go, oh, let's build it big! And then you run into power issues, and you're like, why have I got power issues? I like because you built too big.
I haven't had power issues in a while.
Only after getting titanium. Shakes fist.
It's titanium. It's hard to make good power generating equipment out of, iron. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azys Lla lies in that direction, we'll find it.
So basically you're just going to fly in the direction of the beam of light. That's not exactly hard, but whatever.
No. The Soleil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see. We just kind of stare awkwardly. Then he turns away. That's adorable.
Now here's an idea, right? You fit a big gun to the prow, or the bow, which is, yeah, prow would work as well, but anyway. You use cloud cover, you fly above them, and then you shoot their balloon.
Yeah. I don't think that's occurred to them.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
Again?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Are you like the thingy? Imperial?
She's just like Sid. Gasp. Gasp.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Random plot development.
Well, I guess that's why she's an outcast.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia. Livia? Livia Sasjunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
The crazy one!
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at
She was
home
a
on the
fanatic,
battlefield
insane person.
and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
It's not like he's dead.
It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emery. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I don't think she's got much
I have
to...
long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
I found someone!
We should be getting close.
Yep, they're
Once we
totally
break
gonna
through
shack
those
up.
clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azys Lla should be.
Hold on, everyone!
Yeah, you has a really strange voice if you ask me, Wedge.
Better than it could be.
Could be Tartarus. Or the one I gave Tartarus. Like, I didn't know what she sounded like at the time, okay?
Well, I mean, we made the innkeeper a fucking Ferengi.
Look! I think that's it!
That is so cool. You think?
I think this big giant magical rock that was bound in the sky we saw rise from the clouds.
Is that...
Or fall
Well, we
from the
never
clouds.
actually saw that.
Oh, right.
Alagon? Aye. There's
Borg
no
technology.
mistaking their handiwork.
Not Borg, ancient.
They like
Who would have
pointy
thought an
bits.
ancient city would be defended? It's a magical
Uh-oh.
barrier.
Some
Alphinaud.
sort of barrier.
Although that is funky.
She won't hold, She's breaking up!
Explosion!
Tech
I've lost
magic.
the artillery propeller!
Magitech!
It's no use. We must return to Ishgard and find another way.
God damn it all! Why do the Alagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
It's almost like they're an intelligent civilization who don't just let anybody fly into their cities.
I like how they lost the backup propeller before the main propeller.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why there's an auxiliary, that's a bit weird. I would have thought all of them would have been kind of important.
Well, it's a backup.
Nah. Yeah, but like there's two
Intelligent people
propellers.
put backups.
We could have said we lost the secondary propeller and it would have not been like a smaller propeller, or it sounded like a smaller propeller. Anyway, continue.
Ah, we barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Soleil passed through the barrier unscathed. It would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key.
I'm going to send you on yet another fetch quest. Alright then. Assuming Sid is correct, I have no reason to think that he's not. The Vanu's key is required to pass the barrier protecting Azys Lla. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the ale. I have every I'll have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander. We will have to discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive and he will show you in.
Take us with you, you prick!
Yeah, we could just, like, walk as a group, but sure, why not?
Well, I guess they assume we have to, like, go shopping or something.
Time for shopping! We need to go to the Forgotten Night. Oh, the gate opened. I thought I had to talk to the person. I was like, oh, I just did spread. I kind of like this music. I don't know why.
It's cheerful and refreshing, I guess.
I mean, it's kind of just more chilled than refreshing, but sure.
Ha! Chill.
Yeah, get it. I'll just say that I tried to make fun.
hate you so much.
I didn't even try to make a pun.
That's the worst kind. Or the best. Ah, your return. Sir Emmerich and the others await you within.
As always.
At least we can go together.
Yeah. No. No. Never mind.
Oh, we left together. Hi, Emmerich. Did I do Emmerich or did you?
I think I did, Emmerich.
In summary, the Isle owes its
Oh,
lofty
never mind, the
position
Mar.
to the industry of the Allagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment.
Can we just use it to make like
polarizes
super
its
magic?
elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
Okay, well, we're to find lightning
It
ether
seems
now.
plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Which means we're probably going to go
Alas,
to
the
where
key
the crystal
was careless
plates are.
enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
That's just my bet, though.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach
The crystal
barrier?
oh, right.
I can't remember his name, though.
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time
Massive laser?
dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
Okay, who's got the MacGuffin?
Ah,
I'm
Who's got
reminded
MacGuffin
of the
a prize?
quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one.
again.
It'll take a
That
true
worked so well
authority in the
last
field,
time.
I reckon.
Well, it worked.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood
Of
her
course
excited
it is.
ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing
The
to the
Archons!
whereabouts of one such individual.
The alcohol, it
An
speaks to
Archon?
me.
True.
Oh, an Archon, truly. So.
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh?
Hmm.
Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise.
How
Her
fortuitous.
hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Oh, God. Really? We're just going to keep playing on a reborn. Just constantly play on the word reborn. You will be an airship reborn. This is the realm reborn. This drink was reborn. I just poured another one for you. It was reborn.
A blind reborn indeed.
This is a rum reborn. Hey,
You're saying
fine. Hi,
it's
Tark.
Are you saying it's twice distilled rum?
Possibly. Welcome back, sisters. How does the mission? How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies?
Shut up, you're drunk.
Yeah, we did, but
Okay.
you know, he ended up getting away because he had like a key. Oh
Whoops! That was unfortunate placement.
no! So you finally arrived in Azys Lla only to find the way barred by some type of barrier. Typical. Who would have thought? This seems like a contrivance to make the game slightly longer. I mean, fate. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, sisters. We'll get to Azys Lla yet. Oh no, we got there. We just didn't get in there.
Let me just back up a little bit so that I have a little bit less unfortunate positioning.
Yeah, please. Or fortunate, depending on how your opinion is. When you fled the victory feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ulda, I asked Marshal Tarupin to have the tunnels searched. Let me guess, you found Minfilia. A logical place to look. That's where we lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Azys Lla, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually remember. I mean, no. Pippin's message just said that there has been a discovery, and that things where came from the Hall of Flames at our allies' convenience.
Ugh.
I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once, Tartru. Let Urungar know of our plans to join us at Ulda. He will wish to be present as well, I assume.
Traitor.
Yes, sir!
Traitor. Why are we bringing the traitor? Do we know he's a traitor?
No, we don't. And we don't even know he's a traitor. We just know that he's, Asian.
We do know that he's with the Asians?
Well, we don't know he's with the Asians, we know he is an Asian. Through plot.
What?
I'm pretty sure, anyway.
He's an Asian?
I think.
What?
I think it said he was, or it implied it.
I know it said he was working with them, I just don't remember if that was something our characters are supposed to know or not.
No, I don't think our characters know, but I thought it was saying that he was. I can't remember. I'll look it up later.
Can I?
Come on, up! There.
I mean, we are getting kind of old.
Who did Pip?
We have died a few times. I'm assuming it was me.
Alright, have fun. We are grateful for your assistance, Lord Marshal Tarupin.
You saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you.
Forgive me my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned the discovery? I can't remember really.
Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. No shit.
Yeah, we destroyed it so we could run away.
Yeah. With the mining concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Oh, joy.
Go on.
Be at ease, Master Alphinaud. Though your friends were not among the deceased, that alone is cause for hope. And there's this. So you're saying the crystal braves weren't his friends?
That's Ystola's. I can't remember her name's Wand.
You just said it.
I know, I was joking. I was joking that she's drunk. Oh, whatever.
I had assumed as much.
If I may, Marshal.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a lot of effort to put on.
I'm Mel Fisher. Anyway, 'tis as I did summarize. Judging by the etheric imprint lingering yet upon this wand, I hath assuredly it's been employed by casting of most uncommon magics.
Teleport.
Namely, the very first man that did conceive of traversing great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the light stream. Flow.
Quick cast flow. Go with it, everyone.
The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form to its constituent ether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of the modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell, however, bespoke of the need for haste. All of which we suggest that she managed to escape.
I hope so. She's a cat. They're smart.
Would that it were so simple, knowing that the scholars of Shalien forbid this use of the spell, and with good reason. Let me guess, it's hard to come back from it. The caster hath but limited control over its course. For every mage who comes safe onto a safe destination, another would be set adrift upon the life stream, never to emerge.
Oh, I'm sure Eris is keeping them company.
What? No! No! You can't mean... Be not downcast, my friends. There is yet hope. 'Tis like Y'shtola's passage hath left traces upon the life stream. We could but follow these to the point of which the magics was invoked. We may yet find her. And the Sildiff, to the Sildiff extraction site then. Thanks for your aid, Marshal.
Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. Nod. Salute. Nod.
Why do we awkwardly just stand around staring at people as they leave? Always.
Who knows? But with that, I'm ending the episode.
Yeah, so believe it or not, until next time, all the best, and
you know what? Good night, everybody.